What's going on, you master manifestors? I just wanted to do a quick video on my way to get something to eat, and it's kind of inspired after hearing some stories that you see these patterns in life, and you just, the more work you put in, your intuition is just right on point. But anyways, people will start manifesting small things, big things, money, blah blah blah. But the more important thing is, if you don't work on the conception of yourself and you do manifest whatever amount of money, and if you haven't changed that self-conception, I promise you, some BS that you manifest as well because of your self-belief will come out where you got to waste that money and pay a bill or some accident or something, right? I've seen it way too many times, and I try to explain to people, manifesting is the easy part. It's the discipline of continuing to work on yourself. And it's so simple. It really is. You have to understand all these different things that everyone that's in the collective that are trying out, they're all techniques. That's all. It's to figure out what resonates with you right now, because what resonates with you right now will not tomorrow, and vice versa. Now, me personally, I've dropped many hints, many things, as much as I could to the collective, and it's funny because in my industry of what I do for a living, I sell businesses, right? And I sell it for a big firm. So doing what I do now and then being involved in the corporate world, it normally would not mesh. But what's coming out of all this chaos, so depending on how you see it, I see rainbows, right? People see chaos, I see rainbows, because I don't live by karma, meaning I don't allow anything from the external world to affect me. That's karma, right? Which karma is nothing but basically your own subconscious beliefs of what you think you deserve subconsciously, right? Instead, I live by dharma, meaning regardless of what happens, I accept what is. Doesn't mean that I have to live by it. I can still reject it, meaning I don't have to put my attention or emotion to it. And if you don't do that, I can't explain it analytically, but things seem to go away. And it's not being in denial, all this other jazz. And it's a beautiful thing, but at the end of the day, self-conception, working on yourself, affirmations, when you sleep, when you're awake. I don't know if you can hear. I got my earbuds on going on, I got subliminals going on, and I got a second phone over here going on, like just all day long. It's become habitual, and I love it, because think about it. Would you rather be the way you are right now with that internal dialogue, that internal talk, which is basically a mantra, right? All you're doing, guys, is using mental alchemy to change the perception of your reality. It's that simple. And I've been able to just repetitively go into moments of oneness, right? There's a formula there, and you have to have enough courage and able to do it. And this should give you a hint, and if you don't, figure it out. If not, I'll let you know later. But and I tell you what, man, some of the most wild stuff that you could possibly imagine, and this is why they say have the imagination as a child, because when you're in these stages, the ego's gone, which you can see in my previous videos where I talk about the ego taking a very bad rap because it's there to keep us feeling separated. Anyhow, the purpose of this video, this short video, is I wanted to make sure that you understand, if you don't change your self-conception, you're going to give yourself false hope, because you're going to manifest something and you're going to be excited about it. And when something bad happens, or what you label it as bad, because of your self-conception, your belief, you also manifest something that sucks that money away, or whatever it is, if you win a prize or whatever, you're going to be so deflated, and you're going to revert back to what the habitual mind is used to, regardless of how many years you've been doing it, or how old you are, or whatever, whatnot. So at the end of the day, guys, keep on working on yourself. And you, universe, God, whatever you want to call it, whatever your belief system is, it will test you, right? And as Neville Goddard would say, remember, you're always evolving. So these synchronicities are not something, they're not crumbs of the universe to let you know you're on the right path. They don't precede you, they follow you. You created them. That's why they're there. You can see it as a breadcrumb for the universe, but once you evolve to the level, you'll know how powerful you are. So take credit for all that you do. Not just the bad, the way we normally do, the way the conditioned mind is, but anything good as well. Take credit for it. When you look in that mirror, understand you are your own worst enemy, but you're also your best friend. Which version do you want to be of you? Love, light, and peace.